What's going on, folks? Nick Sanchez here, and we are back at it again with another quick review. So today we got a 2023 Mazda CX-30 preferred package. Let me go ahead and read off some of the specs here for you. It's going to come with a 2.5 liter four-cylinder engine. It's going to give you about 26 city, 33 highway, horsepower at 191, torque at 186, total towing capacity of 1,500 pounds, 0 to 60 in 7 seconds. Now I have this one in the snowflake white pearl mica with the grayish interior. But before getting further into the review, shout out to Roger Beasley Mazda, located in Austin, Texas, for giving me a chance to use the vehicle. If you are in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle and live in the Austin area, we got 3 convenient locations here for you. You can also check out the inventory at rogerbeasleymazda.com, and I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description down below. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and get right into the review. Folks, so let's go ahead and start from the rear. Left-hand side, you do have your CX-30 all-wheel drive badging. Right-hand side, Skyactiv G. You do have a rear windshield wiper. Pan down below, you do have dual exhaust tips. Let's go ahead and pan around to the driver's side. You do see you have roof rails, nice 18-inch alloy wheels, and this snowflake white pearl mica is very nicely done, especially in hotter climates. I think you'd appreciate it a little bit more. And the front grille, which is a big improvement from the old CX-3s, if you guys remember those. And of course, you are going to have that rear privacy glass, which is a nice touch for those passengers back there. Overall, very well put together. Okay, before taking a sneak peek into the trunk, here is the key fob, back of it, and on the side is where you have the lock, unlock, and the emergency button. Alrighty. You will have a nice little rubber button underneath this latch right here. It'll pop it right up. Got your carpets right here. A good amount of space back here. The seats do fold down 60-40. And then you do have a little attachment here where you can attach a privacy little screen protector in the back. Here is the donut and the jack. And to close it, you just get this little latch right here. Pull it down. There you go. Let's hop into the rear passenger seats. Left-hand side, you do have this nice rubberized material. Black leatherette, additional little cargo goes right there, and then you have these grayish leatherette seats, which is a nice touch. I know everybody's not a fan of all black interior, especially in the Texas sun or wherever else you may be during the summer. Taking a seat, very comfortable. You do have the rear mat pocket over here on the passenger side. You got rear AC vents. Let's go ahead and pull down the center right here. You got the cup holders right there, and let's take a shot of the steering wheel, center console, and infotainment center there. Let's go ahead and check out the driver's side. The vehicle is currently locked. I have the key fob in my pocket. You just tug on it once. It'll automatically unlock right there. And pretty much same setup, the nice rubberized texture right here, the leatherette, and then some cargo storage right there. Here's the driver's seat, and you do have power seats with lumbar support. And let's go ahead and hop on in. Now we're behind the steering wheel of the Mazda CX-30. And on the left-hand side, you do have your Skyactiv Sense button, hill ascent assist, memory seats, little compartment for secret storage, your pedals right there. And on the steering wheel, you do have your volume, info, Bluetooth, your smart radar cruise control, and then your buttons for your wipers, and then the buttons for the lights. Okay, let's get it started. Foot on the brake, push start. Greeted by this CX-30 logo, a couple of chimes. And on the left-hand side, you got your RPM gauge. Center's the speedometer with the Skyactiv Sense technology right there, displaying you. Bottom right, you got your temperature. It's a little warm out. Left is the mileage. Top right, you got your miles until E, your coolant, fuel, and then your electronic parking brake is on. Now the info button on the steering wheel, you hit that. Let me go ahead and zoom in. You do have a couple of different options there for the center. There you go. Now looking at the overall layout, I do like the way this is set up. This is like a hard rubberized material here, as well as here. You have the leatherette, and everything is just integrated very nicely. Even the AC vents. For the driver's side, you do see they're actually curved, so it just makes it more visually appealing as well. Very nicely done. And here's the infotainment center. You do control it with the center knob down below, so you just toggle left and right. It'll adjust whatever you're trying to get to. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Let's go ahead and check out the rear view camera. And one additional thing is when you put it into reverse, the mirror right there will adjust, which is a nice touch. Panning below that, you do have your AC controllers, dual climate, as well as heated seats. Panning below that, you do have a small little storage area for some goodies, maybe your phone, some cup holders, your shifter. Sport mode right here, all you got to do is just toggle up and down. So let me show that for you. Toggle up on sport. Sport will display in orange right there. And then below that, you do have your electronic parking brake, auto hold, the knob for your infotainment center, as well as some hotkeys, your volume, and then your favorites button as well. Taking a look at the center console cover, you do have this nice leatherette. The little latches right here, you just hold up, slide it back, and you can lift up. And in here, we do have a little divider to divide up some of your goods, an additional port to charge, and 2 USB ports down there, and an SD card reader for your navigation maps. Here's a shot of the passenger seat. The seat's not going to be powered, unlike the driver's side. And then let's check out the glove box. And up top, we do have your rear view mirror, buttons for the pilot lights, sunglasses holder. And then here's your vanity, which you do have a light up here. Let's go ahead and show you that. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the back seat. Now I do have the front passenger seat all the way back. Let me go ahead and get on in here. Oh man, this is nice and cozy as a subcompact crossover should be. So this front seat, if I sit correctly, since it's all the way back, my knees do touch. But if I adjust my posture and seating position, I fit okay. I mean, maybe for a short commute, this is fine. If I'm going on a longer commute, I'd probably ask the person in front of me to scooch up just a little bit. I'm an average size guy, so as you can see, my headspace, I got plenty of headspace. So if you're on the taller end, you should be relatively okay. And taking a peek at the other side here, I'd say you can comfortably fit 2 full-size adults here. That mid-row is going to be a little bit of a squeeze unless you got a little kiddo there. But 2 full-size adults for sure. And here's a shot of the engine bay. You got your battery right there. Nice little engine cover. And anything you need to worry about as a daily driver is marked with colors. So check your oil, the yellow, and of course your blue for the windshield wiper fluid there. Here's a shot of the lights. Love the modern look of the LEDs, especially the thin little signal lights. Those are always nice. And panning around to the side, similar setup. And let's go ahead and check out the rear tail lights here. All right, let's go ahead and get on the feeder here and let's step on it. Let's check it out. And we're at 60 miles an hour. Not too bad for a 191 horsepower engine. But of course, that's not the purpose of this vehicle. It's not going to be performance or sports performance, but just mainly commuter based. I mean, with 26 city, 33 highway, that's kind of the appeal here for this vehicle. Just somebody who's daily commuting and wants something that's a reasonably sized cabin. Now let's go ahead and go over my opinions over the exterior, interior, and technology of the vehicle. Now for the CX-30, I believe there is a segment of the market that likes and enjoys the look of the subcompact crossover, and Mazda's been pretty diligent in their designs to have something that's going to be appealing to the mass audience. And I can say for sure, seeing it at the dealership firsthand, that these vehicles are popular. And I think mainly because it's just a little bit bigger, a little bit more spacious, whereas, you know, compact sedans are sedans that are just, frankly, a little bit on the smaller end, especially for the modern day consumer. They want to have a good amount of space to just kind of relax and be okay. And as far as the leatherette, I mean, it's very nicely done. I know in the old CX-5s, you had the leatherette with the suede inserts, which I was personally a fan of. But I must say the full synthetic leather look of the vehicle, it does look a lot more classier. The seats feel comfortable. They feel great. Nothing wrong with them. And overall, the way they integrated the dash, the setup, I'm a fan. Having the modern safety features all across the board, no matter what trim level you're at. So the good thing with this one, you're going to have your backup camera. You're going to have your blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, smart radar cruise control. And shoot, you even have the Apple Play and Android Auto, so you do have some other creature comforts. But in short, for the CX-30, I think this is a great little commuter car. The rear seats fold down 60-40 split. They lay down, so in the event you need more cargo space, you have access to that. You know, the rear is a hatch, so you can put things in and out a lot easier. And yeah, your rear passengers are going to have a lot more room than a subcompact sedan. And yeah, if that's important to you, I say this is a good buy. And that's it for this quick review on the 2023 Mazda CX-30 Preferred Package. If you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button. If you want to share your opinion on the CX-30, leave a comment down below. Once again, I do appreciate you guys checking out the video, and I'll catch you all in the next review.